Fishermen often use drift nets and purse seines to catch large quantities of anchovies on the high seas. Drift nets are nets that float freely on the water surface and drift with the current, catching many fish at once as they pass through the area. This method is effective because anchovies often move in large schools. A purse seine, also known as a purse seine, is a large net that is dropped down and encircles a school of fish, then pulled up from both ends to catch the fish. This method is popular and can catch hundreds of tons of fish in one trip. These methods help fishermen take advantage of the currents and natural environment of the sea to harvest fish with high productivity, but also require considerable skill and experience in controlling the net and managing the time of fishing. When it comes to catching anchovies, fishermen often have to choose the right time and area of the sea to achieve the highest efficiency. Anchovies move in large schools, mainly at night or early morning, when the light is low. Therefore, many fishing boats will install strong lights to attract schools of anchovies to come closer. Creating favorable conditions for netting. Drift nets are often cast in open waters where anchovies tend to migrate. These nets are long, helping to cover a large area on the water surface, so fishermen can catch a large amount of fish in a short time. However, using drift nets also requires adjustment skills to avoid the net getting stuck on the seabed or other obstacles. With purse seine nets, fishermen will cast the net around the school of fish, then pull the rope to narrow the range of the net, forming a large bag containing the fish inside. This net has the advantage of catching the whole school of fish at the same time, avoiding the loss of fish when moving. However, both of these methods require good coordination between fishermen on board, from observing, locating the school of fish, to controlling the net effectively. Anchovy fishing not only brings in a large income for fishermen, but also makes an important contribution to the seafood and export industry. Because anchovies are an important raw material for many products such as anchovy fish sauce, and animal feed. In addition, with a large catch, fish preservation on board is also an important step. Fishermen often use refrigeration or freezing systems on board to ensure fish quality during long journeys at sea. Anchovies usually live in waters 20 to 200 meters deep, where there are strong currents and plenty of food. Changes in the marine environment. Such as pollution, climate change, and overfishing, can affect the quantity and quality of anchovies. Fishermen need to regularly update information on environmental conditions to be able to adjust their fishing plans accordingly. To protect anchovy resources, sustainable management is very important. Organizations and authorities regularly monitor fishing conditions and may impose regulations on seasons, minimum sizes, and limits on the number of fish allowed to be caught. Fishermen are also encouraged to adopt environmentally friendly fishing methods. Such as minimizing trash nets and not fishing in sensitive areas. Many fishermen also participate in cooperative organizations to share experiences and information about fishing grounds. Collaboration helps fishermen optimize resources, minimize risks, and improve productivity. These organizations can also support fishermen in accessing new technologies and training in resource management. Anchovies are widely consumed domestically and exported to many countries. Anchovy products, such as fish sauce and anchovy paste, are very popular. Therefore, understanding market demand and consumer trends is essential for fishermen to adjust their fishing and processing activities. Modern technology is also increasingly being used in the fisheries industry. GPS devices, fish finders, and communication systems help fishermen locate fish schools more effectively, reduce time spent at sea, and increase catches. In short, anchovy fishing is not only a traditional industry. But also needs to be managed intelligently and sustainably to ensure anchovy resources for future generations. The anchovy fishing industry also faces many challenges. One of the major challenges is overfishing, which leads to a decline in fish populations. In addition, fierce competition among fishermen can also force them to fish in unsafe or unsustainable conditions. These problems can lead to conflicts between fishermen and affect fish stocks in the area in the face of declining fishery resources. Many fishermen are looking to change careers or diversify their businesses. Some are starting to engage in ecotourism, guiding marine tours, or producing handicrafts from marine materials. This not only provides additional income, but also helps protect the environment and raise public awareness of the value of marine resources. Research on the biology and ecology of anchovies is ongoing to better understand their reproductive characteristics, behavior, and life cycle. Information from these studies can help develop more sustainable management strategies and improve fishing practices. Research organizations often collaborate with fishermen to develop practical solutions. Anchovies are not only a food source but also have special cultural value in many coastal communities. Dishes made from anchovies, such as fish sauce, are often considered symbols of regional culinary culture. Preserving anchovy preparation and consumption traditions can help preserve local cultural identity. Anchovies are a nutritious food source. Rich in protein, omega-3, and vitamins. Educating consumers about the nutritional value of anchovies can encourage consumption, thereby creating a more stable market for fishermen. Promotional campaigns about the health benefits of anchovies can help increase consumer awareness and support fishermen in selling their products. In short, the anchovy fishing industry is not only related to economic aspects but also to many environmental, cultural, and social factors. Sustainable development requires coordination between fishermen, research organizations, and local governments to protect marine resources and improve the quality of life for coastal communities. Governments and NGOs often have programs to support fishermen in improving their production capacity, protecting aquatic resources, and implementing sustainable development activities. These programs may include training in fishing techniques, providing modern equipment, and supporting the establishment of fishermen cooperatives to increase the value of their products. Connecting fishermen with consumer markets is important. Fishermen can participate in trade fairs, cooperate with distributors, or develop their own brands for their products. Access to direct distribution channels, such as online sales or at local seafood markets, can help them earn higher profits. Adopting sustainable fishing practices, such as minimizing waste and protecting endangered fish species, is essential. Fishermen can participate in sustainable certification programs, which can help their products gain more market value and attract consumers. Technology is also opening up many opportunities for the fishing industry. The use of modern fish finders, global positioning systems, GPS, and water quality monitoring devices help fishermen improve their fishing efficiency and reduce their environmental impact. Technology can also help in managing data on catches, catch locations, and the status of fish stocks. Fishermen can create added value by processing anchovies into different products, such as fish sauce, or traditional dishes. Processing not only helps to extend the shelf life but also creates unique products that can be sold at higher prices. This also contributes to the preservation of traditional recipes and local culinary culture. To ensure the sustainability of the anchovy fishery, it is essential to raise public awareness of the importance of protecting the resource. Public education and awareness campaigns on the benefits of protecting the marine environment and fish species can help to form good habits in the community, thereby creating support for fishermen in conserving resources. The anchovy fishery is not only a national activity, but also an international one. Cooperation between countries in the management of aquatic resources can help protect and sustain migratory fish species. International treaties and agreements on the protection of marine resources are essential to ensure rational and sustainable exploitation. A potential development direction for coastal communities is marine tourism, where visitors can participate and engage in activities such as fishing, seafood processing, and exploring the lives of fishermen. Tourism can provide additional income and encourage the preservation of local culture and environment. Support from research institutes and universities can help fishermen and management agencies obtain necessary information about fishery resources and industry trends. Research can also help develop new technologies for processing and preserving products, thereby improving the value and quality of anchovy products. Finally, fishermen need to prepare for and adapt to the impacts of climate change, such as rising sea temperatures, sea level rise, and ecological changes. Improving resilience will help fishermen protect fish stocks and ensure the survival of the fishery in the future. In short, the anchovy fishery is a rich and diverse sector, involving many social, economic, and environmental aspects. For sustainable development, cooperation between fishermen, governments, and civil society organizations is essential to protect marine resources and improve the quality of life for coastal communities. Organizing education and training programs for fishermen is important to improve skills and knowledge in the fishing industry. Courses may include resource management, fishing technology, product processing, and financial management. Equipping fishermen with knowledge and skills will help them operate more effectively and develop their careers sustainably. To reduce pressure on marine fish resources, programs to promote domestic anchovy consumption are needed. Promoting anchovy dishes and the nutritional benefits can help increase demand and support fishermen. Culinary events, food fairs, or media campaigns can be organized to raise awareness of the value of anchovies in cuisine. Fishermen can combine fishing with marine agriculture, such as aquaculture, e.g. raising clams, oysters, shrimp, fish. This not only increases income but also creates a more sustainable food source and reduces pressure on wild fish stocks. Processed anchovy products, such as fish sauce, or dried foods, can bring higher value than selling fresh fish. Fishermen can cooperate with processors to create high-quality products, ensure food safety and maintain local processing traditions. Branding anchovy products is also important. Creating a strong brand can help the product stand out in the market and attract consumers' attention. Fishermen can participate in clean, organic or sustainable product certification programs to increase the value of the product. Quality management from capture to consumption is very important to ensure food safety. Fishermen need to understand the preservation, processing and packaging processes so that the product always maintains the best quality when it reaches consumers. Communication and cooperation between fishermen and international organizations can bring many benefits, such as sharing experiences, technology, and market information. Participation in international seminars and forums also helps to improve knowledge and fishing methods. Fishermen need to conduct an environmental impact assessment of their fishing activities to determine how to minimize negative impacts on the ecosystem. This not only helps protect the environment but also creates a positive image for the fishing industry in the eyes of the community and customers. The application of new technologies such as sensors, drones, and information technology in monitoring and managing fish stocks can help improve fishing efficiency. Fishermen can take advantage of this technology to determine the location, environmental conditions, and health of fish stocks. Fishermen can actively participate in community activities to raise awareness about protecting marine resources and convey stories about fishing to the younger generation. This not only helps maintain culture and tradition but also encourages community participation in environmental protection. The anchovy fishing industry is also exposed to market volatility due to unstable demand and prices. Fishermen need to have a stockpiling plan and be flexible in adjusting their fishing and processing activities to adapt to these changes. Building resilience of fishermen to economic shocks and the environment is important. Developing contingency plans and insurance for fishermen can help them weather the storm. Fishermen can participate in marine environmental protection activities, such as cleaning up debris, regenerating degraded areas, and protecting endangered fish species. This not only helps protect marine resources, but also contributes to creating a positive image of fishermen in the community. Encouraging fishermen to use environmentally friendly fishing methods, such as selective net fishing, helps reduce the amount of bycatch, thereby protecting non-target fish and marine ecosystems. Finally, educating the younger generation about fishing, the value of marine resources, and the importance of protecting the environment is essential. Extracurricular activities, curriculum, and intergenerational exchanges will help convey valuable experiences and knowledge, thereby forming awareness of protecting marine resources for future generations.